Hi everyone. I've been given this amazing, beautiful, handmade storage box for my hay to store my hay in, and I've decided I'm going to put it in Jersey's room because he loves to climb and be up high and different levels in his room. So I've decided to put it in here. I was a bit worried that it might get chewed on, but the person that made it for me, he's a really good friend of mine, he intentionally didn't varnish it, and he said that he thinks it would add character if it had some bunny chews on it. So I feel confident that he wouldn't mind if Jersey does do a bit of renovating on it. It's just a gorgeous box. It's so well made. So it came with some delicious Timothy hay that it got given with the box, and you can see down the bottom here it's got little holes drilled so that the hay can still get air, and the lid also closes, not tight, it just sits there, so it lets a bit of air flow in through that way, because hay needs air so that it doesn't get damp and that sort of thing. It's just a beautiful box. It's so well made. It's got these beautiful turned legs on the bottom. It's just gorgeous. I'm so in love with it, and I feel so treated to have been given it. So I'm going to put it in Jersey's room, as I said. We've put it in here, but I just need to make a few adjustments to it so that it is safe for him, because it's quite high off the ground. So knowing him, I don't want him to jump off it. He's pretty good. He's pretty good with not jumping off edges of things. But if he got a scare or something, he might just hop down on the floor and hurt his leg or something if he wasn't thinking what he was doing. So I'm going to do that now and just make a few little safety adjustments for him so that he can have another story to his room. Okay, so what I've done here, I have used the CNC grids around the outside just to make a safety barrier so that he can't just go over the edge. He's got his little stool that he can get down on out of that corner there that I've left open, and also at the back I've left one open too. But I can just lift this off. I've put a puppy pen panel on the bottom, that was a mouthful, and attached it all together so I can just lift it off whenever I want to get to the hay storage container. And I've also put around the edge of this table here, which is in his pen as well, some of the CNC grids, just because this used to be my storage room before it became the second bunny room. So I do have a table in here, a dining table, which used to be my dining table, but I had to get rid of that to make room for a cat tree in my dining room and couldn't fit both in. So of course the cat tree had to take, preference. And so I have put that there so he doesn't climb up on the table. He's got a nice solid box down there that he can get down on from the second corner at the back there. And that would just help to keep him from falling off or accidentally jumping off. Now I've just added a really nice thick blanket over the top, because bars, like the puppy pen panels and bars and things like that, are terrible for rabbits' feet. They don't have any padding on their feet and they're so painful and really bad for their feet. So I've put a nice thick blanket over there for him so that when he is on there he's not going to get sore feet. Put some toys back there for him and just little things to chew on like that. And because it's got the puppy panel underneath attached to the CNC grids, when he's standing on that, he's not going to be able to push the CNC grids forward and, push them off, because his weight will be on the puppy pen panel. So he'll be weighing that down. And he can get out the side here onto his little bunny, and he's got his little cat tree over here to climb on and off the windowsill with as well. And this is what Jersey's pen looks like now with it all finished. So I've put everything into place, and he's having a really good time exploring everything and re-chinning everything, making sure that all his stuff's in the right place and is still his. But I think he's going to really enjoy that different story there, because he does love to have a bit of space. Being a younger bunny, he loves to climb and get up and get different perspectives on things, and he loves to look out that window there. He's a really friendly little bunny, as you probably took from my last video if you saw that, of bunny toys. He just loves people and he just loves attention, and whatever's going on out his window there, he just loves to be able to hop up on the windowsill and watch people. Like my husband was doing some gardening work on the weekend, clearing a lot of blackberries and things from down the driveway there, which is right outside his window, and he was just hopping up on the windowsill and watching him the whole time. And if he sees anyone out the window, he'll run up and put his nose up against the glass to see what's going on. So I think he's going to love to be up there and be able to see a lot more things, and he'll be able to see out into our hallway as well, so a lot easier, and see who's going past and that sort of thing. Oh yep, here we go. See, he's already climbing up. He loves to explore. He's just so curious, and I thought it'd be good to put it in his room because he is a younger bunny. A lot of the older ones might not actually even climb up to get up onto the box, so I thought he would be a good candidate for really enjoying having the extra level and the extra space up there too. He's having a good investigate to see what it's all about. So yeah, I'll hopefully be able to get a little bit of footage of him enjoying that in a minute, sniffing everything out. And you can see how curious he is, and that's why I wanted to just make sure that it was really safe for him in the room, because if it wasn't, he probably would really test the limits and see, you know, if he could climb onto that table behind him, which would be a disaster because he'd slip off all the stuff up there. Oh, there he goes. So he's found it already. He's thinking, what's this all about? And he'll have a good old explore up there now and see what he thinks of it all. Just discovered that this is a great height to be able to pat him at as well. He loves pats, and I do get down on the floor with all my bunnies, but my back gets really sore, so this is going to be a really nice place to give him lots of little pats as well, which is a bonus. The box has been in Jersey's room for a little while now, and he's definitely decided this is his new favourite place to be. He's been up here grooming himself and looking out the window and having a lovely time. So it's definitely a winner with Jersey, and he's enjoying it. And I think he really enjoys it against the wall because it's like a nice cosy little place to be with, you know, with the walls at the back of him, and then he's got the grids at the front, so it's nice and secure, and he feels comfortable up there. And yeah, I definitely think that he's really going to enjoy being up there and licking his little foot at the moment up there. He's finished cleaning and he's just started to flop up here, which when a bunny does a flop, it means they're really relaxed and very happy. So he's just done what we call a happy bunny flop. Sorry. Hey, Jess. So he's just done a little happy bunny flop up here, which means, yes, he definitely really likes this spot. And he's done more flops. He just keeps flopping and flopping up here. So he's telling me that he's very happy to have this addition to his room, which I'm so pleased about for him. He's such a sweetheart. He's so cute. So yes, he's definitely given the seal of his approval, and he definitely will get a lot of use out of this, I think. So on the note of another Jersey happy bunny flop for the day, I will say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed seeing Jersey's renovation to his room and how much he enjoyed it. And I will see you in my next video. Lots of love and hugs. Bye.